We are playing a little bit more Drive Club here today. They released 3 new tracks for us to try on this game, and I'm going to be playing one of them today. So I've already had a little play of this one. I was doing a recording and messed it up, as always happens. So I actually did 1.5 laps, something like that. So this is not my first time in the track, but I'm going to go over what my initial thoughts were and such, so don't you worry about that. So just to show you the setup, I've got a fast bloody time, because I want to see some nighttime on this. And I think we'll go for the normal SLS. I actually much prefer the normal SLS. And why is it in orange? I want it to be in yellow. There we go. Much better. Who wants an orange SLS? Somebody shoot the guy that designed that. I designed that colour. It's not for the SLS specifically. Just to be bloody clear, this was, yeah. How am I 67th on the global leaderboard for my first attempt on this? I've done 1.5 laps on this. I don't understand. How does this make any sense? So first thing you'll notice, god damn, is he driving off-road? Now, I actually thought for a whole bloody lap until I got back to that point that I was off-road at that section. And it turns out I wasn't off-road at that section. I was... God damn it. I wasn't off-road. I was on like some bricks. They're like a brick road kind of thing. Like, you know, the old style roads that you see. Yeah. It's basically one of those. So it's like, okay, yeah. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought it was going to feel a little bit different. But apparently not. And apparently, Theo's going to drive like a buffoon with his wheel again. So, no gloves. What's going on? Why is he not using his gloves? I don't understand. He was using his gloves instead to protect the wheel. Why is he changing his mind? He's a flip-flopper. Somebody unsubscribe. No, I kind of went back on the gloves. I tried without the gloves for... Well, like, I was playing and I noticed there was like kind of a little scratch on my rubber from the wheel. And I was thinking, right, that's got to be from the leather or something, because obviously it's when I'm moving it sharply or something, or it catches a part of the leather that's separate from the glove, that sort of thing. It's going to muck it up. So, took them off, and I tried it, and it didn't work. I had to put the gloves back on. Original reason for that is because I'd been playing for maybe a couple of hours, and there was like a joint. Let me just pause it here. It's like a joint here, for where my thumb goes and my finger. And when I was gripping onto the wheel here, it was really painful, and I don't know why, so I had to put the gloves back on. But I've now got them off again. Like, I've been trying, I tried a couple of days without the gloves, and I've finally eventually got used to it. It must have just been because I was having some weird, like, pressure on it from the gloves being on. But anyway, to the point, Theo rambles about not wearing gloves in games. How incredible. Now, so I've gone back on them now, and I've got less grip. That's something you notice instantly. You've got less grip without the gloves. So I might keep going back and forth between, but I've got to a point where now I don't need them. I can just play without them. So it's not a big deal if I don't ever wear them again. And you understand now. I don't need to explain it again. Screw you, me. That ghost is me. I'm guessing it's me. I hope it's me. Because I'm beating me. I'm beating myself and hitting walls and then losing my place to myself. Now, I think the second person is me. Yeah, because he's hitting walls. That's definitely me. That's definitely me. Do you know what? It should be that it puts you against people with wheels as the first option. You could change it if you wanted to, but make it so that you only get put against people that use wheels as well at first. I think that would be much better. Because to be honest, this game with the wheel is kind of different. You have to play it a lot more cautiously, if that makes sense. Though I haven't played with the controller since I got the wheel, so... well, on this game anyway. I've obviously played GTA and a few other games. It's not as if I could just whip the wheel out on GTA. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing a deathmatch on GTA. Whips out his wheel. Does some 360 no-scopes, literally. Because I literally just spin the wheel and then no-scope. That would be really interesting to find out if that's possible. So how are you all doing anyway? Hopefully you are good. I'm guessing I'm going to upload this straight after my changes video. So this was recorded the day after, technically. I recorded that yesterday. And I'm making some changes, so these videos are going to be much longer. As you can tell already, this video is going to be longer. The style of the format and the more, oh, how are you doing today? I'm doing swell. Ha. But I'm gonna probably go out in a few minutes. I actually ordered for the first time my online shopping. Like, I've ordered stuff online before. I mean, like food, right? I ordered from Asda because Tesco is expensive. Like, some of the stuff, I was like, whoa. Wow, I didn't see that before when I was going to the shop. Anyway, I ordered it for 7 p.m. I don't know why. Well, I do. It was like £2 cheaper delivery, so I thought, oh yeah, go on then. Save us £2. Go on, get it at 7 o'clock. And now I just realised, oh wait, I've got nothing to eat until then. So, yeah, that's a load of fun. So I've got to do something about that after this video. So yeah, priorities, I'm recording this for you guys before I go and get something to eat so I don't starve. Look at that, I'm so kind. God damn it. It's becoming nighttime anyway, you can see the dials are becoming more red. I really like that. And that train just literally broken? And I love this section here. That is a really nice section. And it's like, why can't these dials be lit up all the time? Because I can actually see them properly now. Like in the daytime, I can't even bloody see them properly. God damn it, sign. What did that sign say anyway? Did it say like ducks crossing the road? I swear. Look out! There's going to be lots of ducks today, so be sure to not hit them. And be sure to not hit all the walls in the process of not hitting the ducks. I've turned this game into Need for Speed Rivals. Bloody hell. So, what I'm going to do is finish up this lap, and I think then we'll actually go against some AI on this track. So, I don't want to just literally keep going round and round on my own. But I do want to show you the night time at the same time, so will I be long enough? You know what, we'll do one more lap. Try and clean our act up on the final lap. And I'll try to concentrate more on the race rather than the commentary. It's going to be nighttime as well, so this is going to be absolutely terrifying. Have you ever played this game without the HUD at night time? Jesus Christ. I recommend you try it if you haven't. Much cleaner, right? See what I mean? As long as I don't commentate, everything's fine. I'm kidding. I've got to commentate. It's a video. It's what I do. At least I cut my time down. Good, that felt like it was going to fly then. That is me, isn't it? Too much braking. Like, I brake way too much most of the time. That's the thing with this game. It's like some corners you have to brake ridiculous amounts, and it's like, oh, I was going to slow down a bit too much there. I really didn't need to. But then most of the time it's like, oh, I did last time I was braking too much. Let's go through. Oh no, I just hit the wall because I was braking too little. There's no perfect amount of braking on this game. It's just like, you've got to guess. And with a wheel, I'm always more cautious. It's like, oh yeah, this is bloody brilliant, isn't it? Bloody. Oh god, that was such a weird way to come out of a corner there, Theo. Absolutely flawless. Kidding, right? I think we all just hit that. The ghosts are me, so of course we did. I just hit the same wall again. I'm just like literally following the exact same route that I did the first time. God damn it, I am so bad at this. Hopefully I get a little bit better for when the crew beta comes out on the 25th. Are you excited? Because I know I bloody am. You know I am excited. I always get excited for the crew beta. And yes, I'm going to be trying this new kind of longer style with the crew beta. So don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. We're going to go on a little journey together. I don't know, actually. What do you want to see from it, to be honest? Because I can't think to show, like, what there is to show. Because I'm showing you locations that I really enjoy. I've shown you, obviously, me playing all the races and stuff in there. I don't want to do a whole playthrough, the whole thing that I do, because I'm going to do that in the full game. So you'd be watching about 3 times. I don't think you want to see that. But anyway, let's back out of this. If you got any suggestions, then let me know. Let's finish this event. 6,000. We did bad, actually. If we got 6,000, that means we did shite. absolutely shite. So, we need to now back out of this and go into a race in Scotland on West of Ross. Now, I'm not going to have it turn to nighttime, I don't think, because that'll kill me. That'll kill me. So we'll go for 4 laps. Let's go 4 laps. I think 4 laps is a good number. Especially when we got the AI with us. So I want to go with... I actually really enjoy driving the 458. So we'll go with the 458. Let's get in the 458. It looks looking beautiful. And it's very weird looking red. Now that I've realised my F12 is the wrong colour red. Let's just pretend it wasn't the wrong colour red, okay? Just add in some colour correction, Theo, and we'll be all good. Hey, it works. Maybe it will. I hope. No, but anyway. I'm wondering how this event's going to start, because this road is so narrow at the beginning. It's just going to be a clusterfuck in the first corners. Like, okay, it's a bit wider than I thought it was, but I expected worse. It's fine. Maybe I just felt like I dominated the road a little bit more with the SLS. But, you know, puny 458. Okay, it is a lot wider than most tracks. I don't know why I thought it was really small. And then it comes out to this big section here. It's like, oh, okay, that's much better. Now, I don't know if I'm going to finish very well in this. I'm probably going to crack under the pressure of trying to get ahead. I've got the AI on Amateur, as you saw, which is kind of like the difficulty they're on in the game. And we kind of... I normally go to semi-pro, I think it is, when I go to the actual controller. That's when I was using the controller. I did semi-pro. That's where I got to. It was really difficult, but I think it was semi-pro. Was it? I don't know. It was something like that. They were always bloody pushing, I tell you that. So, I don't know how I'm going to do with this. Hopefully, I get past them all in the first lap, because if so, I just prove myself that I have gained the knowledge, and I'm somewhat better. Collision penalty. Stuff you. And they're all going about the same speed anyway. It's like, are they going literally that the whole race? I don't understand. What are you doing? Why have you let me in first place already? This is the first lap. I don't... What? Alright, let's see if we can actually keep it, though, because these guys ram like bloody hellfire. I don't know. Is it because I've lowered it too much? I don't know. I think it's always on Amateur on the actual game, so I doubt that's the issue. It's probably more to do with the fact that the AI is newly programmed in for this track, so they've got a new route that hasn't been as optimized as the others because they had an extra year to develop the other ones. Because surely they would have been developing the AI for a year or something on those tracks, because I don't know what the hell they were doing for the year delay. Anyway, let's not get into that subject today. I'm driving a lot better with the 458. It's a lot lighter and snappier, so I guess it kind of makes more sense, but it's a shame I couldn't drive like this with the SLS. I was driving okay with the SLS, but yeah. Oh my god! Keep it... I was flooring it through there. I'm proud with that. I am chuffed with myself. As he hits a wall. Yeah, the chuffness is gone. I went to rear view. I'm going to give it a go, because a couple of people have been asking, like, hey Theo, why don't you do some rear view, mate? What's going on? Why are you not showing us the car? You were subscribed to the channel to see the car. Show us the car. And I'll tell you bloody why you can't see the car, mates. Because I can't drive in this view for jack shite. Like, seriously, it's so confusing, and the cars look so weird handled. And when in the cockpit view, it just looks normal and understandable, and everything works. Look at that. What the hell was that? In the cockpit view, that would have made sense. Like, it's just a game that you have to play in cockpit view, and the sense of speed doesn't work, and all these things, and it's just like, stop it, I don't want to do this anymore, this is torture. What are you doing to me? What are you making me do? How dare you? Ah. I don't know what that was. But yeah, this track, I quite like this. It's probably one of my favourite Scotland tracks now, to be honest. I like Scotland's, point-to-point tracks. Those are easily my favourite. There's one circuit that I really like. I can't remember the bloody name of it, I'm sorry. But my favourite Scotland tracks would probably be the ones that aren't circuits. And now this is probably my second favourite Scotland circuit. So It's a good track. It's a very good track. Because I enjoy Scotland because it more resembles where close to I am. Obviously, I'm not in bloody Scotland. I'm not nowhere near bloody Scotland. But, you know what I mean? Like, it reminds me a bit more of where I live than, say, India does. And that is really buggered us up. I thought the corner was going to go much smoother than that. And now here they go, flying past me. No, mate. I'm sorry. We've still got another lap left. So, you better let up. I'm going to floor it through here again. Come on. Yes. That's right, McLaren. You stay behind where you belong. That aerial atom is quick, but you have to be an absolute bloody brain surgeon to figure out how to drive that thing on this game, I tell you that. Let me pass. Thank you, come again. What the bloody hell? You're not, let me pass. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know why I instantly changed into some Indian guy either. I just felt I'd be a bit of variation to the channel, right? It's not always just boring me like, hey, you're a pleb. Oh my god. That would have been the death of the Ferrari and myself if that was real. Thankfully, we're in Drive Club. So, we can hit walls and survive. With a bit of a scuff on the car. And one thing I noticed in the comments of the last video, and we're not even on the last lap yet, one person was saying, why is somebody using black hands on the game when they're white? Now, just so you know, I'm not white. Gets 1 million unsubscribes. No, seriously, I'm like mixed race. I'm half British and half Jamaican. And for some reason, I came out sounding posh, even though I'm from somewhat the north of the UK, which usually sounds really annoying, voice-wise. People keep saying, oh, you sound posh, you sound posh, oh, you sound posh, oh, mommy, where's my cup of tea? I don't have tea, I've never drank tea in my life. Do you know, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know where I've picked up the voice. It's like I've just listened to every accent and I thought, you know what, fuck that, I don't want any accent. I just want to make my own up. What are you doing? Get out of my road. This is my road. You bloody thing. That's what you are. You're a bloody thing. It's like I've just got a combination of every accent on the planet from listening to everybody. I don't know. It's really, really odd. Anywho, to the point. Yes, I am mixed race. I am not white, I am not black. I am in between. I'm doing terrible though, so clearly I need a bit more practice. Let me through, please. I really want to drive the BAC mono though. That thing on the screenshot, the thumbnail that I made the thumbnail. I didn't make the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail, but I didn't make the picture. The picture was actually on the Drive Club Facebook page by the community. And that BAC mono looked absolutely beautiful in that view, that tunnel. I think it was in a tunnel. I don't think it was, actually. I changed my mind. It wasn't in a tunnel. I forgot where it was. It was outside somewhere, and it had some brilliant lighting. It might have been in a tunnel, but I don't remember. So, there's that. But I really want to drive that. I'll probably do that for one of these track testing episodes. I'm driving worse again. You can tell when I'm concentrating on commentary or when I'm concentrating on racing. Because if I'm concentrating on racing, I normally get the corners right. Don't you dare BAC mono. I was going to call you BAC mono. You aerial atom knob. Don't you dare. Because I will literally stop this car in front of yours, like slam the brakes, get out, and punch you a new one with that stupid helmet you've got on your head because you're not a proper racer. You got to use a helmet like a pussy. That's what you are. A pussy. Say the corner cutting penalties have been reduced. Otherwise, I would have been slapped in the face for doing that back there. We win first place on Westeros. Westeros. Main reason I picked this track is because it's the actual, probably the only one that I can pronounce without trying to look at it on Google. Anyway, let's press square. I forgot the square button. Is it that one? It is. We can see some beautiful 458 Italia driving around. So hopefully you did enjoy this. I enjoyed trying this track. If you did, please give this video a like, as I said at the beginning. I suggested at the beginning with little suggestion boxes, and it's like, oh my god, he did that. It's so cool. Anyway, me and my 458, we'll see you now, guys. Let me know your thoughts and such of the track. Peace.